I know that this looks fucking terrifying. This looks so fucking terrifying, I can tell. But this is R.D.G, and no, not this guy. Forget him, because this is in fact the NECA King Kong. And no, I'm not talking about the King Kong from the Monsterverse. I'm talking about the original King Kong. So here he is. This is the NECA King Kong. On this side, we get to see Kong and man. Okay, I don't know which is uglier. Wait till we get a chance to see the SH monster as King Kong, then compare these two. So on the back, we don't have anything. Just the only accessories is the hands and the head. So let's see. Just get this. Ooh, heavy ape. Let's get this King Kong straight into action. And yes, his eyes look pink. But okay, what the fuck is this? This is so weird. Fuck. And here we have King Kong. Now this King Kong looks massive. So massive, in fact. He just feels like the Bandai movie monster series, but a bit more articulated. So, without further ado, now of course I never watched much of King Kong's movie, but I did watch which one is it? Jack Perry or wait, Peter Jackson. But he is nothing like the Monsterverse King Kong. Because the Monsterverse King Kong is the one I'm most likely familiar with, including the 2005 King Kong. Now, I've never got a chance to watch some of the others, but let's just say King Kong is in fact a movie idol. Of course, it has been years, 1962, for King Kong to face Godzilla. And Monsterverse, King Kong was able to get a rematch against the King of the Monsters himself. Now, of course, King Kong, I mean, I don't know him much, but all I do know, they call him the King of the Apes for they don't call him the King of the Apes for nothing. This King Kong, however, yeah. Don't even know why I decided to buy him, but I don't know what to do. But if we can take a look at the head sculpting here for a moment, you can tell he's a bit ugly, but no idea why the eyes are red. King Kong is someone I am not much familiar with. Of course, the Monsterverse King Kong is the only one I've had, including the 2005 King Kong. They're the only King Kongs I know of thus far. So, King Kong is basically an idol since 1933. And I gotta be honest though, the King Kong series is not a thing I am familiar with. So, aside from him being just a big ape, he does come with a few accessories. But first, let's just take a look at the paint, since you can tell by his chest, it looks scratched like he tried to face a skull crawler. Oh, no, wait, that's Kong Skull Island. Of course, I haven't seen the original King Kong, so I'm sorry for that. And of course, his face is in fact monstrous. I don't know why he has red eyes, or at least pink eye. And of course, you can tell his mouth jagged open, like just waiting for something for him to take a bite out of something. Freaking nah. Other than that, it just doesn't look like much. And of course, I kind of like the fur texture, because it looks a bit more like actual fur other than a humanoid costume. Now, of course, in the back, you can tell he looks like from Kong Skull Island. Am I the only one, or is it just me? I know I'm not talking about the ass or anything. I'm just saying, like, if you take the moment, it's like that meme, like that old-fashioned meme. If you know what I mean, then you have good taste in memes. If not, Yeah, that like that. So let's see. Of course, he has exposed ball joints. What I kind of like is that this one looks like it's trying to blend in a bit, but not much. So let's get to the accessories. For the only accessories, he only has 3 accessories. Of course, the first two are just wide hands to grab. Now we can take a look for a moment. The wide grab hands, they actually have good texture. Look like it's actual a gorilla's hand than a average costume. Now, of course, I kind of liked it. Now, of course, the other accessory is a roaring face, and man, it actually looks better. Well, you can see his mouth jagged even more, but I kind of want to know though. Oh yeah, you can actually see some scars right here and here, but near his eye. How come it doesn't have a closing mouth? Why doesn't it have it? It just sounds like a surprise face and then an angry, roaring expression. Ah. So for that, all you have to do is just pop open his head. Yeesh. Even worse, but you can actually see a bit of a ball joint inside. Just one ball joint. And then you can tell, put it in this socket. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, you just gotta have to put some force, but this is gonna take a while.
6 hours later.
Oh no, the killer rapes. Anyways, no, I just put the accessories on of alternate hands and the head. And I gotta say though, it looks terrifying. Because this Kong looks menacing in its own way. So, as we could see, well, the same thing. Nothing new, nothing changed. So let's get to the posability. So of course, obviously, Kong could go full 360 down here. His arm can go reach that far. His arm could swivel like this. Of course, it's kind of an ugly noise that can make. He has a double hinge joint on his elbow and a swivel on his wrist. Yeah, it looks terrifying the way he's like trying to wave. Obviously, his head can go full 360, can look up that far, look down that far. His chest can go up. Well, he has an basically an ab joint, side to side, and he can crunch that far. Yeesh, it makes him look like the hunchback. Of course, he can do a bit of a beautiful spread. Oh, yeah, basically there's an ass flap that basically covers his ass. He can kick that far, bend his knee, right, double kick the knee, and of course his pivot. I don't think he can do a pivot. Oh wait, no wait. Oh wait, that's just because he can turn his leg. So I'm guessing there isn't much of a pivot. Well, just a little. But his foot can actually pivot this way, front and back. Like this. Ah man. Yeah, it's a bit of a bitch now. So for posability for Kong is a way to put it all together. So, since this Kong is in fact a big guy, he is gonna be very, very big. So for this inaccurate size, we're just gonna have the NECA Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla. And yes, like I said, this isn't exactly the King Kong we expected. But that's just gonna be the only size comparison here, since I don't know what else to size comparison with King Kong. So that will be just it for King Kong. And I know that I've been I know I haven't been uploading lately. It's because sometimes, well, if you know what a boot loop is, then well, you know what it is. But anyways, that's kind of it for King Kong. So I hope you all like this video. Subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to share this video so we can continue going up to 1,000 subscribers. Now, of course, for the Godzilla and Grimlock series, I'm still trying to finish up the ends meet of the final few episodes of the season. So, next season, it'll be in for a surprise. So, oh yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok just to see my other videos. So, I'll see you guys next time on another toy review. So, this is R.D.G, and I am signing out.